Good afternoon, everybody. How you all doing? Hope you're doing well. Almost the end of the week. It's Friday for me, Thursday for some. Getting closer and closer to that weekend time. Anyway, it's a beautiful day here today. Bit of an earthquake earlier, 5.8. But it was very, very deep. So Android decided to, let's try that again. Android decided to scare the living daylights out of me though with it. Normally I sort of get a gauge of how strong it will be because it sounds like, when it hits, it sounds like a car just ran into my house / box, cardboard box really, shack. And it didn't do that, but there was a bit of shaking, which is fine. Didn't seem that, but it sort of started off like it was going to be that bad, but I think it hit its peak pretty quick, and it wasn't that bad at all. Then my phone went off with this big alarm, and Android wanted to let me know there was an earthquake, so I tried to turn it off, and then it kept going and went to another screen telling me to duck, cover and roll or whatever, hide under things, all that kind of stuff. And thanks Android, I've been through enough earthquakes, I sort of gauge the intensity of when I need to do that. Don't need your help on that one. But you sit there and you go, why? Hey Pecho. Hey buddy. So you sit there and go, why is Android doing this to me? Why? How bad is it? What do they know? So yeah, no. Well, I went to look. It also showed me the location of where it was, and good old Android put it in miles instead of kilometres, so yeah, that didn't help me much anyway. But yeah, it wasn't that bad. It was just really, really deep. Now it's all over the news because it's a slow news day. About 250 k's under the ground, which is quite a distance. I think it's about 140 miles or something like that. Oh really? I thought, what, not you, not today. You? If it's you, it's not today because it's Thursday. You start late on Thursdays, don't you? Anyway, there's been an update. We're now on 1.4.2, so no pro mods until they update that. Don't know why. I mean, as far as I know, 1.4.2, the only thing I do know, there might be more, is that you just can use mods and convoys now, so nothing else has changed, so I have no clue why they've done that. But anyway, we need to make some money because we're on 154 and our ATS is on 49 but has a spare truck. So we've got a new truck in that. Oh, okay. Oh, I thought you started late today. Alright, let's find a job. I think I'm in Spain too. After last week's fiasco and all the mucking around with the... Hang on a sec. Sorry, had to sneeze. I sort of felt it coming, but it didn't feel like it. And I also need a bio break already too. I've been drinking a lot of water because my stomach hasn't been feeling right today. So, external contracts. Yeah, I think we're in Spain because of all the mucking around we did last week with the saves and the debacle that happened. Alright, so I've got to remember. Actually, I've got it written down. I don't know why I need to remember. Transfeser. Oh, sorry, it's Friday. It's not Thursday. Why am I thinking it's Thursday? I have no idea. Also, there's some work being done next door. That might come through, or might not. If it does, I'll shut a window. I don't really want to. I mean, it's not a hot day, but obviously you've been used to winter temperatures. So even though it's a balmy 20 degrees, and so I use the word balmy loosely, but it's a very pleasant 20 degrees at the moment. And but it feels hot, obviously. So I don't really want to shut a window, but if I have to, I will. G'day, Causey. How are you, buddy? So anyway, we'll see how that goes. I don't know if you... Oh, I forgot to turn that mod off too. Oh, well, never mind. Just catch you up to date, cause in case you missed it, because we've had the update to 1.42. Pro mods apparently doesn't want to work, even though there's not really much of a change, so I've had to turn it off. I forgot to turn my big map thing off as well. So the map location is going to be a bit out. I'll try and remember to do that at the end of the stream, and knowing my luck, by next week they'll have an update anyway, and then I have to put it back on. But anyway, our choices today, because I really need to have a bio break. Like I said, been drinking a lot of water because my stomach felt a bit funny, and I don't know why. But we got number one here. That goes to somewhere in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean. Fantastic. 16 grand. We got another one here for 4 grand just down the road. We got one in the same city for 2. We've got another one to Madrid and another one to there as well. So it seems like we don't have much of a choice of countries, just the one. So as usual, this will be number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5. So just put into chat. Oh, hang on, before we do that, I've just realised something. Is there a DHL here? You think there would be in Madrid, wouldn't you? What do we got here? What's the... No, okay. Let's go back to that screen. I'm going to have a quick bio break while you guys decide which delivery you'd like me to take. Just remember, just put in the number. So that's number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5 of the delivery you want me to take. And when I get back, we'll see what we got. Back in a sec. Right, I'm back. Okay, what do we got? Number 3 in the middle of this. Well, why not? Because it's only 2 grand. We want to get to buy a truck today. I can't actually go that far over time today too. You know, I've definitely got to finish no later than 5:30. So I'm gonna veto, because we've got 3 and 5. I'm gonna veto 3. So that just leaves me with 5, doesn't it? Because it's a slightly bigger amount. Alright, Let's begin delivering, and hopefully there's no problems today. Touch wood. No problems. No crashes, no invisible walls to totally destroy the delivery. Gee, feels a little bit. Oh, there we go. Instant farming some button pushing. You didn't think it'd take that long to load, it just loaded in.
Let's do this.
It's 9 in the morning as well, which is pretty good, I suppose. And obviously we were in bumper view last time. Oh, my steering wheel's quite heavy. I had a bit of an issue. That's interesting. Oh, we got new settings. Is that why it did that whole thing with me? With my wheel, like it didn't pick it up. It's entering at high speed. Yeah, it's entering at low speed. Overall gain, so that's new. Overall gain. Add that down a bit. Centering at low speed. Internal friction. Bumps and collisions. Well, let's turn that right down. Centering at high speed. Let's turn that down a bit and see how we get on. Go in the middle for those. Just so it doesn't come through onto the stream now. Let's try that, because yeah, that was very, very, very stiff on the old. Oh, and that's a little better. Let's see how we go. Interesting. Which way we headed? This way. Oh, I don't know about this. I want my old settings back. This feels weird.
At the roundabout, take the first exit.
That is bizarre. Yeah, probably. I don't know. It just... You can wait.
Keep right.
It is, it's
Exit now.
really bizarre feeling.
Keep left.
Well, they changed the dead zone on it too. Oh, they have. Big time. I thought they hadn't, but they've definitely changed this. The dead zone on that. Well, the sensitivity anyway. That's just, yeah, that's just too much. This is, it's just, I don't know, it's weird. Because there was a little bit of there's a little bit of resistance when you get to the centering just before you, yeah.
At the roundabout, take the second exit.
There's a little bit of resistance when I either turn left or right, or going to turn left from right from center. Then it goes light.
Exit now.
And that's what the bizarre, everything else seems to be okay at the moment. We'll see as we get faster and faster. Oh, blind spot. That is just way too light at this speed too. Oh man, so I'm going to spend all this time, wasting time trying to tweak it a bit better. Internal friction. Explain. See, just bring the old ones back. I wonder how many people have gone and said that. Bring the old settings back. Centering at low speed. There's more resistance. There's less resistance at high speed. So you think it should be the other way around. I would have thought. Overall gain. Let's put that back up. Let's bring that down a bit. Let's move this one up a bit. Let's just move that one up a bit. It's all just pot luck at the moment. It is very bizarre. So I'm dead center, right? And if I go to the left, just a little bit, it goes a bit... I don't know how to explain this. Our overall gain, that's, I think that's the old original gain thing or whatever. So that just the intensity of the how stiff your steering wheel is going to be when you're turning. Obviously the centering, oh it's awful. It really is awful. The centering is just...
At the roundabout, take the first exit.
It's just how quickly your wheel automatically centers like in a real car or truck. But I tell you what, this is just awful. This little resistance, and even when I turn it back, it's just, I don't know. I wonder if anyone else is sort of finding the same thing with this new settings. It's just really bizarre.
Get ready to turn left.
Right, it's starting to get a bit harder now.
Turn left.
But it's all over the show.
You have arrived.
It really is.
Your route guidance is now finished.
So yeah, I might have... Oh, hey, brake. Jeepers, my brakes don't work there. If they change the setting in that as well. Maybe I should go through and actually have a good look at the settings first. To see what else they've changed. But
Ready to roll.
let's have a quick look. I wonder if I turn that completely off. Let's put that all the way down. Or is it the terrain? Right, let's have a look. What was the other thing I said that was a bit different? The braking. Now what's the braking under? Gameplay, isn't it? Rain probability, detours, random rain events. Yeah, they've changed this. Okay, 900 degrees, that's fine. Brake intensity. Holy heck, they've changed my settings to boot. Completely. The braking intensity, well, they seem to fix that. Like I said, it seems like you stop really quick, and even with no trailer on, that was a heck of a time to stop. So trailer stability, no. I can't remember which one's which. Truck stability can be up. I think the higher the more stable it is. Trailer stability can be down a bit. It'd be a bit of that. Cabin, no, it can be a bit of that too. Because I'm too lazy to reach over and press the B button. B button. B cutting. Be cutting it.
Let's go.
Okay, see, right at the moment, there's a bit of friction in the steering. But it's actually when you turn the other way, it's really bizarre. It like grabs, let go and grabs again. On the spring. Right, okay, have I? That is just, let me just change a setting in Logitech G Hub for this. Need to go to Euro Truck. Probably might as well do this for ATS. Have they done it for ATS as well? Do you know, Fuzzy? Alright. Oh, it's not on. Okay, that's alright. I've already done that. Right. So it's definitely going to need a bit of tweaking. Well, I've turned the gain down, but it's like I said, it's this weird thing. But right now, it feels like there's a bit of dead zone in here. Quite a bit. Okay, right at the moment, right there, on my steering wheel, I've just turned it 90 degrees to the left. And we can see that's not the case on the thing. Go 90 degrees this way, same thing. And it feels like it's quickly grabbing and letting go and grabbing and letting go of the centering spring. It's like that feeling to it. And it is absolutely awful. And I think it's got worse since maybe I should drive first, but it feels like it's got worse. But I also got the trailer on. Maybe I should drive it first and have a look. Right, let's go. Well, the steering's definitely heavier now. But that dead zone is just horrific.
Right.
It's just juddering. It's juddering everywhere. Okay, so maybe that's the same. They're backwards with these things. I mean, for a start, you move the map with the right mouse button, not the left mouse button, so they're definitely backwards. But I think this here, I've turned it all the way down, so that's more friction. We'll put it back up there. Vibration, we'll bring that down. Bumps, we'll leave that there. Rain surface. Oh, that's collisions. Whoops, I was looking at the wrong one. Engine, yeah, that's fine. Internal friction. Steering sensitivity, I'm fine with. It's just the dead zone, but apparently, oh yeah, it's quite a bit of a dead zone in there. I just want a small dead zone, so I don't. I can have a little bit of play in the wheel. Yeah, I was wondering if the snow has effect, and that's what the effect is. It's me being stuck in snow and then out of snow. But right at the moment, the steering wheel is vibrating. Actually, this is a bit better, what I've done here. So I think that's what the grab is, the vibration from either the road or the engine. I mean, I can see myself liking this.
Turn left.
It's just a matter of getting used to it. But I've lost that sort of grabby thing right at there, like right at the moment. It's while I'm going straight and driving, the steering wheel is vibrating a bit. Okay, so I'm getting force pushing back when I turned like that.
Keep right, and then exit right. Exit right.
Yeah, they are turned off though. I just checked that. That's when I asked you if they... Excuse me, hang on. Alright. That's what I was asking you if they're doing it with ATS, because I for some reason thought I had it turned on, but they are off. This is all the game. This is better. I will tell you that now. This is better. Whoops. I don't have that many gears, do I? Yeah, of course I do. It's just a constant vibration going straight ahead is the interesting thing. I sort of like it, but I'm just thinking wear and tear on my centering spring that I don't need. I mean, it's not coming through on the microphone, so I should be happy about that. But yeah, it's definitely definitely better now. Because I don't have that little grab in that as soon as I turn the wheel. Right, 90 kilometers an hour in the snow. Let's go. Whoop. Now it's getting a bit too sensitive for my liking. Yep. Yeah, I think it was already at default setting too. I just read that comment. Because everything was changed, so I'm sure they would have put it to default because of the change. But it's just known what they mean. Because like I said, things are sort of backwards, you know? Well, to me it is. I mean, when you go on the map...
Keep right, and then exit right.
You'd think that using the left mouse button to move the map around, not the right mouse button.
Exit right.
It's the best way to do it. Well, what you're used to, because every game does that.
Keep left.
Pretty much. But also with their settings, some of them are a bit funny. Like I said, the trailer stability, I would have thought all the way to slide it all the way to the left would be like the trailer would never fall over you and you can go around a corner at 3,000 miles per hour and it'll still stay on the road upright. Then you move it to the right and it becomes less stable. But it's the opposite. So that's what I mean, it's which is which? turn the gain down, I turn it to the left, is that making more gain, less gain? It seems to be less gain. But when I use this newer one, whoops, I went into the wrong gear pretty quickly then. I've forgotten the name of it now, but I turn that down. I come in and I get that grabbing thing and I turn it right down, it seemed to be worse. Now I've turned it up a bit and it's sort of gone away. So it's confusing. Yeah, well, I mean, the thing is, it's just like anything else, it's a change. Right? Then you just gotta change with it. Gotta understand it. I don't mind the change, it'd be nice to know what they mean. But obviously, you better just playing around with it, won't take that long. Start figuring it out. But how I've got it at the moment, I quite like it. How it is at the moment. It's just really weird driving straight down the road and have the steering wheel vibrate.
Keep left.
Yeah, I'll do that, and I'll probably tomorrow morning play around with it just in case they've updated it on American Truck already, because I noticed that that's got an open beta as well now, because I thought it was just on ETS. Sort of like what they did when they first tested the convoy mode. They tested it on ATS and didn't do it on ETS. So you had the 1.41 beta for ATS and not ETS. So I thought they might have swapped it around this time. Well, I suppose it makes sort of sense, because if it's purely for the ability to use mods with convoy mode, you would make sense to use the ability to test it out on both of them, especially for the modders, in case they're... Oh, hello. Didn't see you through the mist. Get into gear. Was it weird? If they changed the clutch settings as well. Oh, how's my gas situation? That's fine. Diesel, shall I say?
Keep left.
What was I saying? Yeah, just so if a mod doesn't work, at least a modder can try it out, you know? So it might work on ETS, but ETS for some reason a mod won't work, and if you only test it on ETS and everything works fine, and presume that it's going to do the same on ATS, that'll be a bit of a pain, isn't it? So I suppose it's good that they've been that thorough. I mean, they could have done that and they found out, oh, it doesn't work, and work on it, but doubly making sure is a good idea, isn't it? Whoa. It's just... I don't not like this vibrating. It's just bizarre just to get used to. Really bizarre. Oh, we're in Spain, aren't we? Which means I need to get into the other lane. After you. Whoa. Oh. A lot closer than I thought, eh? Oh, you gonna let me in? Oh, hey, let me in. Be a sport.